Alright, YouTube, and welcome to what is probably the final ranking I will do on the MCU till Spider-Man Far From Home is out. So yeah, this now is the ranking on the 4 Avengers movies that we have gotten in the MCU. So, here we go, ranking them up best to worst, all my opinions, so let's do it. So coming in, at number 4 we have Avengers Age of Ultron, number 3 The Avengers, number 2 Avengers Infinity War, and number 1 Avengers Endgame. So Avengers Age of Ultron had a good story, had a good villain, Ultron. But I didn't feel the same vibe I got from the first Avengers movie. I mean, it was okay, but it felt like a filler movie, like, just, not part of a huge story arc, just a sequel, standalone sequel, kind of, and the Avengers are, like, facing Ultron, stopping his diabolical plan. We got the introduction of Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. It's a shame about Quicksilver. I would have liked to have seen him in more movies, but he didn't be in any. And this gave us Vision. I thought it was a great sequel. It had a good story, but just didn't do it for me. Number 3, I put it The Avengers. The Avengers, loved it. Saw the movie for the first time, went to see it again. I think I saw it 3 times in cinemas, and I just loved every single second. Hulk, best Hulk ever. Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Hawkeye, Black Widow, assembled fantastically. Tom Hiddleston did great as the villain Loki, and it gave us our first glimpse of Thanos in the mid-credits scene. This was kind of a continuation, I think, from Thor's perspective, given that Loki escaped and became the villain for the first Avengers movie. But I loved it. I loved every second of it, and I haven't grown tired of watching it. I loved the whole Battle of New York in the finale, in the final act. And then at number 2 and 1, I put Infinity War at number 2, Endgame at number 1. Now, I think of these as one big story because they are. And Infinity War set the things up great, Thanos getting all the stones, and for the first time ever, the Avengers losing. And at one of the darkest moments ever, the snap, the desolation of Thanos. But then we got to see the whole thing resolved and handled brilliantly in Endgame. Endgame has its moments where it's a bit rushed or doesn't make sense or there's plot holes, but I loved the whole action. I mean, they could have cut this movie down by 30 minutes, but it didn't feel like a 3-hour movie. I was captivated in it. I enjoyed the movie. I've seen it 3 times already. Best MCU movie ever made, and I can't recommend that enough. The Russo brothers did great directing. Our characters, our actors, the founding members of the Avengers cast, they got their very own credit bits where they showed their signatures with their names. It was a fantastic movie. It had everything. It had comedy, it had action, it was fucking awesome. So, do excuse my language, but it is. So, yes, those are my rankings for the Avengers movies. Tell me down in the comments below, do you agree with this list? Let me know, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are linked down below in the description, so be sure to check all that out. I have been the Bat Nerd, and this has been my MCU ranking on the Avengers movies. So, until next time, Bat Nerd out.